If anyone has any illusion that Canada is a sovereign country, you should put it to rest. And here is why. Recently, Mark Carney's ministers took oath. Let's take a look how a typical oath ceremony looks like.
I, Gregor Robertson, do declare that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to His Majesty King Charles III, King of Canada, his heirs and successors. Et les peuples canadiens. I, Gregor Robertson, do solemnly and sincerely declare that I shall be a true and faithful servant to His Majesty King Charles III as a member of His Majesty's Privy Council for Canada. I will in all things to be treated, debated, and resolved in Privy Council faithfully, honestly, and truly declare my mind and my opinion. I shall keep secret all matters committed and revealed to me in this capacity, or that shall be secretly treated of in council. Generally, in all things I shall do as a faithful and true servant ought to do for His Majesty.
The first thing oath taker does is bow to the Governor General of Canada, who is representative of King Charles III, aka the Crown. This is the mandatory step.
Pacific.
And then comes the oath. Let's take a look at oath part once again.
I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to His Majesty King Charles III, King of Canada, his heirs and successors.
You might have noticed that the oath is not taken to Canada or Canadians or Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedom. The oath is taken to the Crown, currently King Charles III, and his heirs. This is not only for cabinet minister, this is true for all government officials, all MLA, MPs, councillors, school board trustees, all government employees, all new Canadians who take the citizenship oath, including judiciary and RCMP. So yes, when an RCMP officer joins the force, it takes the oath to the Crown, not to uphold the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms. Now pay attention to the servant part.
Really, in all things I shall do as a faithful and true servant ought to do for His Majesty.
So a cabinet minister or the prime minister is nothing but a servant of the king. There is no equality, it's just plain servant. And who are we, the citizens of Canada? Even though government in theory serves us, but in practice government has been treating us as servants. So think about it. We are servants of servants. Now look at the Privy Council thing.
I will in all things to be treated, debated, and resolved in Privy Council faithfully, honestly, and truly declare my mind and my opinion. I shall keep secret all matters committed and revealed to me in this capacity, or that shall be secretly treated of in council. Generally,
They take an oath that whatever happens inside the Privy Council, they will keep it secret. Secret from whom? Secret from Canadians. So that's between them and the king and the entire cabinet and the government, who are first class citizens, but we commoners are second class citizens, and they will not let us know what they discuss over there. This is not democracy. This is a fraud in the name of democracy. This is the illusion of democracy. We are ruled upon by the king and his appointees, aka Canadian government, which goes through a farcical elections, which is decided based upon money, connections, and who pulls the levers. And we think we voted, so we have the power. No, we don't. We are just lowly slave servants of the crown, whose dirty work is done by our so-called government. I don't know about you, but I am outraged. If Canada has to come of age and we have to truly be a sovereign country standing on our own feet, the first thing we need to do is we need to boot out the crown. We need to be governed by our government who has allegiance to Canada and Canadians and it's answerable to them. And if they do wrong to us and being a traitor to the country, they should be sentenced as any criminal would. Isn't it time that we move out of the basement of our parents and stand on our own 2 feet? We cannot grow as a country unless we take self responsibility. What do you think?